Welcome to After School Reviews. Please subscribe, turn on the bell icon. Please like this video and leave a comment down in the comment section. Today we are continuing our Stranger Things reviews, just like we did the Gremlins, but this time it's different because the Gremlins were released all around the same time. These figures are just videos I should have done a while back, but I never got to do. And I actually picked up another figure, so there's going to be 3 of these Stranger Things videos back to back, which is I'm okay with because I just like all the videos being together. It's fun to have mixed up, but I do like them being together because it's a fun little thing to do. Here we have Punk 11 from Stranger Things Season 2. Now, the only thing that bugs me about this figure is the art is from Stranger Things Season 1, and I don't think we ever saw a Season 2 thing on this type of packaging, and now they've done Season 3, Hopper and 11, and the bubble is over here, the package is white, and it has the art over here on the left. So a little bit different, but of course this is just how this looks, and I wish they would have changed that up, but they did not. I think it is a little bit different than the other packaging. Let me get the other 11 here. Shares, I think, a little, they look a little different. If you just look at the differences, it's more washed out on this one. This one's more vibrant. Just look at, like it's faded on this one a little bit. Like the black over here is lighter. And stuff like that, I think. Yeah, like the black's blacker and this is less black. Stuff like that. But you can see there's 11 right there in the packaging. Has 2 alternate hands, a stand, and her mask that she comes with. Back of the packaging shows some other figures like Will, Upside Down Will, and Mike. I don't have any of these other figures. All I do have is 11. And you can see Dustin and Lucas, yeah. Down there's looking at Dustin. That's why I said Dustin. There we go. And you can see the Demogorgon by McFarlane, too, right there. It's pretty cool. Never noticed that on there before. And you can see the other stuff that she comes with. Do not go anywhere. We will have a closer look at this figure open and out of its packaging. Here is 11 open and out of her packaging. Now let's have a look at her nice accessories. She comes with a nice base here. It's a nice clear plastic with the red there. Of course, we've seen this before with all these figures, and I do like them quite a bit. They add, if you're just going to collect one of these figures, just stick the base on there, and it makes a nice little display piece. Now, if you have all the figures, then it's a little less meaningful, I think. But if you just have one figure on display, and it says Stranger Things, I think it makes it more meaningful. She comes with the little masks that she uses to, hunt down the people that, hurt her and stuff like that, you know what I mean. So the mask is pretty good. It's got some nice little dents sculpted in it, some scratches. It's definitely not perfect. And you can see it's also got some nice little paint there on the cheeks and around the eyes. The lips are painted. There's like little eyelashes, and the strap here is, the whole mask is kind of bendy. So pretty cool accessory. I do like this. Probably wouldn't display it with her unless I wanted to have that scene, but I doubt it. But I do like that they included it. And, of course, she comes with her little, her force hands. You know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, she comes with these little hands here. They're pretty good. They're nicely sculpted and painted and everything. I think they're, pretty nice. Pretty good. And then these are stupid McFarlane tiny peg hands. That's the only thing I do not like. Here's the 11 figure as a whole, as you can see. The cool thing about McFarlane is they are really good with textures. So everything's really sharp, and it's really sharp edges. Nothing's rounded or anything. They are really good when it comes to texturizing stuff. And you can see that when we get a little bit closer. Take a look at the shoes here. Shoes have a nice texture, and they're painted really nice too as well. There, the licensing and stuff. 2018. You can see the socks are actually rolled. This one's rolled under the pant leg. This one's rolled above the pant leg. And I saw this when I was watching the show. And I see now that it's actually on there. You can see this one's actually rolled up. And it's painted a different color. You can see the texture of the pants. You can see that there. That's not paint. That's just straight up awesome texture and sculpting. Wrinkles of the pants too as well. Some more wrinkles there. Go up. Shirt's got some nice sculpted to it and some nice texture to it. It's almost got like a blue dry brushing on there to make it stand out, or something on there. Maybe some gray. You can see that's the nice shirt. Then the jacket here is pretty cool. It's got a really Nice texture. You can hear that. That's texturized. Cool thing I did notice, I'll get to in a second, she has this armband here. Pretty cool. Nice detail on there. Here's the other hand she comes with. Looks like it could hold something. Maybe her mask in her hand. And the other hand also could hold something. So it's 2 holding hands and 2 force hands. So over here, or so this over here, the arm is actually painted black, like it's the shirt, and then the sleeves pulled up or something. Actually, I guess that'd be the sleeve of the jacket. But it's on the joint. Up here, it's above the joint. So it adds a lot of differences. And you can definitely notice if you just look at it. Now the head sculpt's done pretty nice. Looks like Millie Bobby Brown. Much better than the Season 3 figure I've seen. The only thing I do have a complaint is because some of them I've seen, they have more black around the eyes than this. And this one seems like it's lacking quite a bit. Like it really has it just around the eye. Like it's just eyeliner. And the other ones are a lot darker. So I might touch that up myself, but I doubt it because that would be too risky. But you can see the nose dripping, or the blood from the nose is dripping. You can see the hair sculpted nice. McFarlane always does this weird like stuff here. Saw that on the Negan figure. Some other figures. You can see that there. So really cool. I like this figure quite a bit, and I think they did a really good job on this. Here's 11 with the mask on her head. Real scary looking, pretty interesting. You can see the eyes. Real weird. I definitely wouldn't display her like this. But, here are both 11 figures there. So you can see, luckily the one I got, both of these figures are kind of free for me. The one over here I got free at GameStop because I traded in some games, which weren't mine. And over here I got as a birthday present. If you go check out the birthday haul video, came out around January. Go check out that video. But if we get these a little closer, you can see the differences, of course, in the figures. Oh, there we go. Both of them I got in the same kind of pose. Hands are definitely different. That's actually a lighter color than this 11. Head sculpts are definitely different too as well. Everything else I think is much different. Maybe, yeah, the shoes are different, right? Yeah. So this is a completely new figure everywhere around. Like, look at the different hands here. If I can just get one to focus, I should be able to get the other one, right? Let me zoom in a little bit. So here's the new 11, or the Punk 11 hand, and here's the other 11 hand. See, it's a little bit different. It's got more of a peg-in piece to the arm rather than the new one. See that? It's got more of a wrist than the other one, or the wrist than the other figure has. This 11 uses 2 hands rather than the other Season 1 11 because she's got to, spoiler, she's got to close the gate. So she uses both hands. She uses both hands in Season 3 too as well. I kind of wish I would have had an anger face to go with this, but whatever. Pretty cool though. I do wish they would have made a regular Season 2 11 with like the curly hair, because that just reminds me of Ripley from Aliens, because her hair is kind of short like that in Aliens. And I thought that's how her hair was going to be in Season 3, but they swooped it up because she did have like this look in Season 1, which would be Ripley from Alien 3. And, she had the Aliens haircut in Season 2. And so I was like, oh, we're going to have a full Brian May type of thing going on, but no. So yeah, I think this is a pretty cool figure. The only downside would be the articulation. But it's not too terrible, I think. The head's on a ball joint, clearly. So you can get some nice mobility with it. Side to side, up, down. Twisty. Shoulders will go out, forward, back. It's just this jacket's kind of hindering and stuff. And it'll bend at the elbow, and it'll swivel at the elbow too as well. Hands are on these types of pegs, so I hate trying to show you guys what those do, because just zoom in if you could see that just in that shot. And then she does have a swivel down here, but again, you don't want to break the legs. Legs will go forward. Oh, they should go forward, but the shirt's hindering it. They'll go out a little bit. Knees will bend, swivel. And here's the thing I really hate. is the feet are on ball joints. So watch this. Whenever you just slightly push on it, leg goes forward. If you line that up, that means if you stick her on a base, she'll lean like this, like Michael Jackson. When you have her like that, and if it was like that, she would be displayed like this. It'd be like the Negan 10-inch figure, and you don't want to have that. So I really wish these wouldn't do that. Like, I wish these weren't in ball joints. I'd rather have, like, I don't know what I'd rather have. A swivel? So maybe just a swivel here. Or something. I don't know. Just not ball joints. Maybe if you tightened them up, they'd be better. But, you know. I just don't know if that's too good of motion. Now I'm going to get some other figures out here to compare with 11. Here is 11 compared to some other figures. We have two other super duper bad A female characters from popular movies such as Terminator, Sarah Connor, and Alien, Ripley. Ellen Ripley. Of course, we also have some tinier people, which is involved with kids. We have Charles Lee Ray right there. And we have this custom painted RoboCop figure because, you know, I had two, what are they called? Rocket launcher RoboCops from the video games. And I decided I didn't want to pay too much money for a bad damaged RoboCop, so I kind of made my own. And I think he looks pretty cool. And here we have the Part 3 Ultimate Jason. So there's 11 compared to other figures. And you see how she kind of fits in the height scale there. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. Thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Please subscribe, turn on the bell icon. Please like this video and leave a comment down in the comments section. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the official After School Reviews Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.